A cup of warm water with a clove. Drink it daily and you will never catch corona. NASA has announced Indian butter chicken as the best dish in the world. If you want to get rich, then like this post and send it to 10 more people, or you will get cursed to go bankrupt. Just another day in the world of media notifications. Let's take this one step ahead. Imagine you are a fifth grader who has managed to make a profile on Instagram. A recent crime has occurred where two people from two distinct groups were involved. Let's name the groups A and B. While the one from A is the accused, the victim comes from group B. You scroll through your feed and notice self-proclaimed internet-based media handles. You come across different headlines. A shows its true colors. A member of the group assaults another victim from group B. Another post reads, B frames A to fetch sympathy. How low can the group stoop? Another one, A versus B. Let's see who wins this time. Now, in this amazing race for creating catchy headlines, we see spokespeople from both the groups show up, and now the crime is not an act in which a criminal and a victim were involved, but it is a political and social stunt. Media houses are cashing profits from the topic. As the fifth grader who is new to this chaos, how would you know which side to choose? This is where media literacy comes in the picture. What is media literacy? The word literacy refers to the ability to read and write, to engage with the topic. Media? Well, anything and everything that has to do with entertainment, social media, streaming platforms, TV channels, movies, etc. falls under the umbrella term media. So what does media literacy mean? Media literacy refers to the ability of a person to read between the lines, to be critical of what they see over social media, visual media, television, or entertainment platforms, to identify the message that is being sent through these platforms. Let's take the example we talked about earlier. As that little kid who is exposed to a chaotic set of information, what would you do? To make it more complex, let's imagine at home you hear people talking in favor of A, and in your school, van, or friend circle, you hear people taking sides of B. More confusion. Now you scroll through people's stories and posts and see a majority inclined towards A. That is how you decide that A is where your interests lie. A set of well-designed social media posts, some influencers, non-credible knowledge, and a truckload of confusion is all that it took for the kid, for you, to form a perception. In this entire process, they did not know how to handle the news on an individual level. This is a classic example of lack of media literacy. Kids, teenagers, adults, and even old people, everyone in this generation take in a huge amount of information from a wide array of sources. These sources are way more in number than what our parents had, say, 15 years ago. There are text messages, memes, viral videos, social media, video games, advertising, and more. But all the media shares one thing, that someone created it. And it was created for a reason. Understanding that reason is the basis of media literacy. With the increase in information yielding platforms, it has become even more important to deliberate on the topic. Anyone can be a content creator. Anyone can influence. This power, where on the one hand is revolutionary, on the other hand it can be extremely dangerous. What do you do then? How do you become media literate? Well, it's simple. Remember how we dealt with a bunch of questions every time we read a literature story or a chemistry theory back in school? You have to do the same here. Ask the following questions to yourself when you see a piece of information that seems influential, that is not just a light-hearted meme or an ad meant to overlook. Who created this? Who could have been the source of this information? Is it business-centric, political, social? Did an artist make it? Who do you think? Why was it made? Is there a story? Do you think there is another side to it? Is it to form a persona against someone or in favor of someone? Who is the information targeting? A religious group? Children? Mothers? Teens? Fathers? Corporate workers? Why do you think that it is targeting someone? Is the information credible? The most important question. Is there any source attached? How do you think it's true? Does it have evidence or is it just an opinion? How do the field experts tackle such information? Can it be fake? Is it biased? How does it make you feel? Or how do you think it would make someone else feel? These questions trigger critical thinking. They make you engage with the news before you give in to the narrative and formulate an opinion around it. It allows you to view the information you get from a media source through different perspectives, different points of view. From political parties using the power of media to fatten their voting ballots, to genuine educational platforms offering awareness on a diverse set of topics like us, new businesses gaining momentum, globalization transforming the cultural and economic landscape, old art and culture reviving its glory. People have become vocal, and a long list of many more things that are happening under this huge, multicolored umbrella, diverse media. There is an endless amount of information for any individual who randomly decides to take a look at their phone and ends up spending an hour stuck in the media's enchanting corridors. Now the question arises that how does media literacy help? Being media literate not only encourages better thinking but also promotes better content creation. Artists and directors, creators across different platforms are transforming their approach towards political narratives, caste, social structures, gender, and other aspects which were earlier represented in a stereotyped or problematic manner under the garb of entertainment. With the consumer getting more aware and posing questions against the homophobic representation of a character, a derogatory meme, usage of a slur in a celebrity's vlog, or a politician's faulty statement, the creators are getting more conscious about their content. Media literacy is an essential part of the 21st century's approach towards education. While schools are not too close to adding media literacy to their curriculum explicitly, they are directly and indirectly engaging with topics through different subjects and projects. The higher education and research sector is witnessing an enormous increase in the topics that ponder on media literacy with respect to their views on different shows, memes, videos, posts, and even tweets. Being media literate is being empowered to stop the nonsense from spreading and becoming a catalyst in promoting reasonable, welfare-driven, factual, interesting, calming or soothing content. When one individual decides to break the chain of a fake news that could easily instigate riots or forward a video that could save a life, it is that moment, that single decision that highlights the importance of media literacy. In this digital age, media literacy is synonymous to a thoughtful, critical approach, a framework to assess, analyze, and evaluate. And while you assess the next tweet or Insta story on your feed, don't forget to analyze that red subscribe button near our channel. You know the drill. Subscribe to our channel, turn on the notifications for more upcoming videos, like, share and comment your views. Stay curious, stay awesome. Until we meet next, signing off.